This video was sponsored by Salad. More on them in a bit. Welcome everyone to today's video where I make another tier list with ZK again. We're back with another tier list, and this time we're gonna be talking about the 7 maps in circulation within Curse Tank Simulator.
Some people are going to probably be mad on some of the decisions that are made, but you can't satisfy everyone, so...
We are going to be tier listing this time on facts instead of feelings, purely based on how the map was designed. We won't have any bias, none of that. Straight answers. No feelings involved. Let's start off from the first in line, UK.
Map size is decent. It doesn't really need any changing there. The visibility is fair. The urban environment is also pretty good. It provides a good bit of variety in the map pool, though it does suffer a good bit from terrain. Specifically here is one of the spots where you can see it pretty well. Like, you can see the cover. It provides a lot of cover availability, but with that cover, because of the terrain issues, you kind of don't realize that cover's there if you're more than like 50 feet away. So that kind of messes up the map. I honestly think it's a pretty good map, though.
I will say there are, a few nitpicks I will make. First things first, right here. As you can see, it is a straight beeline from your spawn to the enemy spawn, where they can just come around and just start sniping you from here. There's terrain, which also has issues there as well. This part right here. There are terrain issues. When you shoot there, there will be some times where your shell doesn't actually hit the enemy because the terrain isn't rendered in properly because of Roblox itself. That's really the only nitpick I have about UK. Other than that, it's actually really well balanced. Whoa, hold on. There is one more nitpick I did have that I didn't mention in the video itself. So, on a cap, there is terrain issues as well. It might not be apparent at first, but it does exist. It can sometimes ruin your shot. So, yeah. Okay, back to the video. Honestly, just a great map overall. What are we rating it?
I think I'd put it as good, honestly.
Yeah, same, pretty much. Good map. Only issue with it, terrain. Hey, you, watching the video. Are you tired of dying in tanmk? Have no crates to open because you keep losing? But don't worry, I got you. With today's sponsor, Salad. Salad is a free PC app that puts your computer to work while you're busy coping with your skill issue. They have rewards like Nitro, PayPal, Amazon gift cards, and even Robux. Salad uses computers, GPU, and CPU when you're gone to generate you free money. So once you're done coping, you can come back to the game and you've had Salad currency to spend on Robux. Buy those crates, get materials, bully those who look down on your pathetic self.
Among Us.
By the way, if you have a 3080 or newer, you could be earning up to $40 a month just by leaving Salad open in your background. If you're interested in Salad, click the download link below and use my promo code KAIFI to get a sign-up bonus. Thank you to Salad for sponsoring, and back to the map discussions. Let's start with production line next. What do you think?
This map, I have to say, is one of my favorites. Its design is really nice. It has good visibility. The point-to-point, there's not much issues between there. Honestly, its size is pretty good. You can get around fairly quickly. There's not much issues there. I honestly really like the map. So, there are... Okay, here, let me put this. You have B, and then between there, you go to what is C. You have a direct line of sight. That's kind of an issue. You don't have any cover on C. That's a little bit of a no, but at the same time, between what is the rest of the map, it's pretty good. Now, don't be this guy that sits here and, just decides, man, I love me some good POV of that B right there.
You see this over here?
Yeah.
they have an entire line of sight on all of this. They can pretty much spawn camp right directly into the bottom spawn point if they wanted to. What are your final thoughts? What rate? What are you putting it on?
Personally, because it's one of the only maps where you really don't see terrain being an issue, and the design is fairly nice, I would put it as Pod. I really like the map. It seems fairly good.
This is actually one of the few maps that I really do enjoy, because when one side isn't working out, just spawn the other point and screw them in the ass.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water.
Freefort used to be in every single tier range until Dev said, you know what? Screw you. Y'all abused it too much. It's only up to 5.6. First things first, let's discuss these camping spots. These camping spots on both sides. Oh boy. So when someone decides to be a little quirky, they can just sit in one of these ramps around here and have visibility on the entire center zone right here.
I think 3 Fort is average. It has a decent amount of downsides, but it also has a decent amount of ups to it. So the camping is a bit of an issue, but I'm glad I don't get to see it in 11 to 12.
Yeah, that is a good thing. Imagine the Yotas. And the
Oh
Amaras.
no, bro! Hold down New Yota's camping. No,
So
bro.
yeah, good thing they limited to 5.6. So average?
Average.
Nice.
It's average.
Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. I don't care.
Now we start going into the four horsemen of Pain. Red Desert.
I specifically spend most of my time around about here, but I will say that you do find a lot of issues when you go from here, because you do get a lot of view range to their spawn both ways. And then there's also, you have the issue where you can flank just this way. The size is decent. The urban design is also pretty nice. The points fairly good. There's not much between them though, but it's fine.
I have a bit to talk about this map.
Oh no.
First things first, let's talk about the left side of the map. People from this spawn right here sliver their way up. And they can just sit here. If someone from their side spawns there, they'll come over here, bam. They're dead. Bam. Bam. It's either gonna be the easiest thing you can ever deal with, or just spawn somewhere else. This part of Red Desert, really, just this entire spot in general, massive terrain issues. They can just sit here or here, and if they try and push, that's not gonna work out for you. This part, left side part of Red Desert, can abuse terrain, hold down positions really well, especially with terrain issues.
Right about kind of like here, you get, a generous view range. The issue with that spot specifically is that you have to go from here, or pull all the way this way. It's a one-way approachable spot. The view that you get there when you combine it with everything that happens over here is pretty limiting for opposition. I think it's average. I wouldn't say that it's bad. It does have a good bit of issues though, but there is certainly worse.
I mean, it still has terrain issues, but just not as often as some
other ones.
I won't call it bad. It has its own perks that, pretty much nullify the downs. So I put it average. Let's start off with the most forgiving A, Fields of A.
There's one thing that I specifically do not like at all. You have full range to see their spawns. You can see this spawn because it's angled up. So let's say you are about where you're like right here, you pushed up a little bit. You have an immediate view range of that. So, and then you have what is this entire area that is just completely open. Also, I'm sorry, I gotta point this one out. This entire thing, especially right here, you can't drive up that in a lot of tanks. So if you spawn here, you're either stupid or you got a tank that's gonna get up.
I've marked black here for don't play here. Just save your sanity. Skirmish on this map. What a bad idea, AB. Those two are right there. Correct. People on B side, you try and go take your B point, say, from this spawn point. Bow, 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 bow. Bow. Dead. Bow, 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 bow. Dead. You can die here. You can die here. Like, pretty much, B is so open to approach that in this area that I'm going to mark out,
A few moments later.
it's a kill zone. Just because of how much view the enemies can have from B point.
On the other ones, how it normally is how it's displayed. You have your spawns, which are relative to your point. On here, you have a spawn that is like very close to their point. So you have the option between directly attacking and directly defending.
The spawn points being placed so far from the actual play zone of this map is pretty much what kind of makes it unfun to play, because you're just constantly being hit in the open.
I'm thinking Fields of A is more so on the bad end than it would be the average, because I see it. I would rather see Desert or 3-Fort or UK.
Bad. Too open. Arctic Sea. Let's start here.
The map is a bit open. You also have this area, which Hyphy has definitely shown me a few times. One spot, I swear, man. You go to here, let's see. The swiggle over, no, you die. Swiggle over here, no, you die. Because it has an extremely large field of view, bro.
You try and wiggle from here to here, you die. This one single spot on the map has so much visibility over the playfield, it is ridiculous.
There's also this spot. I haven't seen this as much of an issue, and granted, this is a rant.
ZK. You have no idea how much I'm going to talk about this one single spot.
Oh, I've unlocked something.
This map is very much right-sided. To explain, let's work around here. La 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 dead. La 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 dead. La 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 dead. La la dead. Every spot you try to go from the left side, no matter how good or bad you are, the opponent has such a big advantage over you. Say the bottom side, the opponent can reach the insanely broken hold down position much faster. The opponent can reach this mound here much faster. Okay, you remember you point out this part here?
Yep. Uh-oh.
Allow me to demonstrate. This is the view range you get with that single spot. If you're not within in this range, you're only gonna see terrain. These three mounds. Go towards, nope, you're dead. Let's go towards, nope, you're dead. Okay, nope, you're dead. Every spot you try to break through on B won't work, simply because of these two spots I've talked about. This one and this one. Honestly, this map is unjustifiable. Terrain issues, OP positions, just downright not fun.
Final thoughts, I think it needs to be put in bad because those positions, there are a lot of opportunities for, first of all, camping, And pretty much, there's just so many opportunities for Area of Denial.
I wanted to go to failure so bad, but it still has its redeeming qualities over.
Shiver my timbers! Shut
So I will put it in bad simply because, okay, there's still cover for you to use across the map. There are still flank routes. I don't know how you're gonna flank, but good luck. So. Oh, I need my water for this next one. Alright. Okay. DK, you know what time it is.
Lord Almighty, this is going to probably look very biased, but I'm going to try and make it as the least amount of bias possible. Bro, okay, this is what this map makes me want to do. Every time. Every time it comes up. For starters, they both have clear view of enemy spawns. Spawn camping is an issue that occurs more prominently due to its smaller size. With that, its smaller size also comes with more issues. It takes little time to return to points of death. Capture points are more congested due to faster return rates. Spawn camping is much easier to start and extremely difficult to stop. My suggestion that I gave to them was increase the size, reduce the vegetation density, friendlier terrain and map design to prevent cross-point spawn sniping, and nullification of the world border crevices. I will talk about this one because, oh my god. All of these crevices you're seeing, like especially right here, those are one-way get-tos. If I were to approach this from my spawn, like let's say I go, I can't get behind them. I can't go right because you have the world border. There is only one way to get to them. That is extremely bad for spawn camping. This spawn and this spawn is almost completely useless because from every other spawn you have a view of it. You have you got, I forget which one this is, and then you got the other one. These points, whatever you're doing, brother, you can see between all of them. You got this area, you got this area, you got this area, and then you got this area. These are the main points of the map! There's so much vegetation, it just kills the gameplay when it's combined with the absolute atrocities that are the 4 big circles that I've made.
You sit here, this is your entire view range.
Okay, here, I'm gonna send you a screenshot so every viewer can understand. I've put this onto a spreadsheet so I could be as unbiased as possible. Look at where Afghanis is on this! It's literally either undetermined or red. Dude, I was fine sitting here, but it's gotten so heated talking about Afghanis, I'm sweating. I was
am also
fine
sweating.
for the rest of the map.
I'm also sweating! I need to take off my
don't
jacket, bro. This is getting too heated.
We know where we're putting it.
Yeah, we know where we're putting it, don't worry. This is genuinely one of the worst maps in the game right now.
I think this is as accurate as we can get without being biased. I would love to say that there was no bias in what happened with Afghanis.
Afghanis,
So there was a bit, but it's bad. It deserves where it's right now.
If you can make a map and we start a video saying we're not gonna have any bias and get us to our knees just saying how bad the map is, you know you've messed something up. Production line, amazing. UK, good. Free Forward Desert, could be better, but could be worse. Good Survey Arctic Sea, yeah. Nothing in a failure because Afghanis is even worse than that. There's the tier list, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching the video. Suggest any more tier lists in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Dislike if you disagree with any of our opinions. I will find your house. I will find your family. And And I will see y'all next video, next live stream. I don't know. Bye bye.
Kyoko no Mad Scientist 封印清山だ